All right, Thomas, let's talk that weather forecast as we're under a weather impact alert.
Yeah, another busy day weather-wise, and honestly, this atmospheric river looks like it's just going to pester our area for a long while here, probably the better part of a week or a week and a half. We had the high winds from a couple nights ago. Looks like we'll have another round of some higher winds during the day today. Wind advisories, and there's even some high wind warnings over far southeastern Washington. These actually kick in at the top of the hour, starting at 6 a.m. and go until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. So a 25-hour stretch, though I think the strongest winds will peak and maximize in the mid of this afternoon. Thinking like noon to 6 p.m. is probably the window of strongest winds here. Maximum wind gusts 50 to 60 miles per hour. This is going to be a pretty strong event during the day. Again, secure loose objects. I would also anticipate there's a potential for tree damage or power outages with wind speeds that strong. All part of the same atmospheric river. Again, it's this big low-level jet stream that skims over the ocean waters, and it brings the warmth, the wind, and the rain. In this case, it's going to be more wind than anything else. Honestly, more warmth as well, and it's aimed right at Washington State. Here's the thing, though. This is a long-duration event, which is why it's being called a strong atmospheric river. It looks pretty good, but if it lasts for more than 7 days, well, the wind impacts and the rain impacts are going to be felt multiple days. So we're going to kind of take things 1 or 2 days at a time here. Your atmospheric rivers are always characterized by wet, windy, and warm weather. We kind of get 2 of those impacts today in the winds and the warmth, with temperatures 20 degrees above average, almost record highs today, and our snow levels 9,000 feet high. That's basically almost to like Mount Rainier. It would be the only mountain peak that would still be getting snow. Everywhere else is going to see snow melt, even along the mountains. That's why there's some flooding concerns as well. As for the wind speeds, though, this purple shaded area, that is highlighting the location of the strongest winds. Mid-afternoon, basically right through the Columbia Basin, eastern Washington, and Spokane is definitely included in that. For tomorrow, the morning hours will still have a bit of some gusty winds, though it should come pretty quickly, not unlike what we saw yesterday. Any kind of lingering wind speeds will start to slow down from there. Meanwhile, for rainfall, you basically got to get to Coeur d'Alene and eastward to find any rain. The showers will just meander around this region for the rest of the day. Yes, there's a chance in Spokane, but it's really hard to tell if it's going to go any farther to the west. The rain shadow effect having a pretty pronounced effect on the inland northwest today. So it's more about the wind and the warmth. With a high of 56 degrees, that could very well be one of our warmest December days ever. The record high, though, is at 60, and that's actually our all-time December record high, but still very, very warm today. And by the way, highs in the 50s all 7 days this December.